Good afternoon. I am embarking on a non-epic trip. It's not epic, it's not a big deal. It's easy. It's easy EV. It's a trip from East Kilbride, where I'm sitting in traffic, and I'm heading up to Ullapool. About 350 miles, if I can remember. Heading up to Perth first. I am having a stopover because I've got family there. But my aim is to log this story of my journey and show everybody that you can go to the most remotest parts of northern Scotland and still be absolutely fine. Hopefully no issues, and it'll be a very cheap journey. Hardly any money at all compared to goodness knows how much petrol it would cost to get all the way up to Ullapool and back. I'm going up myself, just me and my BMW i3. It's the 60 amp hour version, so that's 22 kilowatts. The smallest battery, so I've got a range of 84 miles just now, and I'm heading up to Perth. Hopefully get a charge in Perth, stay with my family overnight, and then go the rest of the way with a few charges on the way up. And I'll talk you through a few things about how to do that. If you've been wondering, if you're thinking about taking up electric vehicle driving, then hopefully this will encourage you, as the hail starts to come down and it's the beginning of May. So let's see how we get on. I shall catch up with you in a bit. Hello, I've arrived in Perth, here I am, and I'm at the charging station. This is a fast charger, it's 7 kilowatts, so you can leave this in, leave it plugged in, that's fine. Whereas a rapid charger is over there, you can see, just that would charge at 50 kilowatts, much faster, but you can only leave it on for half an hour, 40 minutes before it would be unfair to other people to use it. You can use this one as long as you like, so I'm going to plug in. Now you need a ChargeMaster card, or not a ChargeMaster card, ChargePlace Scotland card. You pay 20 quid for this, and you just scan it here. And it says choose your plug. I choose my plug. This is my Type 2. That's what Type 2 looks like. Lift flap. Plug it in. That's it plugged in. And this is the other Type 2 end. This is Type 2 here. That is the CCS. So that's rapid charge port, 2 extra holes in the bottom. But I'm just using the 7 kilowatt, so just plug it in here. And that is you charging. Sorted. Good morning, it's 7:45, and I've just left Perth. It was lovely and warm when I got in a precondition. That's one of the best things you can do with an electric car, is when it's plugged in, you set it to a precondition on an app on your phone, and then the battery's warmed up for 3 hours, just using about 1 kilowatt hour of power. And then in the last 30 minutes it warms up the cabin, so got into the car this morning about 7:30 and the car was nice and warm, which is good because it's like 4 degrees outside. Check. It's 5 degrees now. It's a beautiful morning. So the next stop is Kingussie, which is about 70 miles away. I've got 88 miles of range, so you should make that no problem. Hopefully the charger is free. things have taken a turn a little bit. It's very cold, it's about 0 degrees, it's snowing and it's quite windy, so I've had to take a little detour, slow down a little bit because of that. Got 7 miles and 8 miles range to get to a little Type 2 charger to maybe top up before I can get to the Rapid at Kingussie. But yeah, that's cold weather for you. It does affect range a little bit, and the wind has been pretty relentless as well. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get to the charger and we'll be all good. That was a close one. Managed to get to my proper charging place I was planning on getting to. Even though it said I was 11 miles short, but I went down a big hill, which gave me a bit of regen, which charges up the battery a little bit, and I managed to make it with 1 mile to spare. So I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit stressful towards the end. But we're sitting in Kingussie now. It's lovely, beautiful sunshine. I'm on the Rapid charge. So next stop is a lot shorter at 55 miles. So we should make that no problem, but not taking any risks. But this is quite a big journey, and this is the BEV version, so there's no petrol, there's no Rex to back me up. And yeah, we'll see how we get on the shorter leg of this next journey. Miles range left to go, and there's only 30 odd miles, so I'm not worried at all. Snow on the mountains, Ben Wyvis. Just pulled over. Fuel cost 0 so far, and emissions 0, so pretty good. So this is a e-Volt charger. BMW i3 uses CCS, which is the standard going forward. That's the Cadmo, and then there's AC as well, which isn't working on this one. So AC, you can use 43 kilowatts on a Renault Zoe or Renault van. Cadmo is, or Chadmo, whatever you call it, is for Nissan Leafs, etc. But most things will have these CCS, combined charging system, on their cars now, which wants to be standardised, I suppose, but sometimes I think it's helpful to have different chargers. But usually AC and one of these can be used on the same charger. at the same time. So let's see what we've got here. Yeah. Charge up to 80% and then we'll be on our way. Left Ullapool, charged in Ullapool. That charger that wasn't working earlier is now working, so I've got a free charge there. So now I've come a bit further. I've come further than I intended to because my range is quite good. So I came all the way to Inverness. I know there's a big hill just outside Inverness, so I was a bit concerned about that. So I'll try and get as much charge as I can before I come up that hill. Probably just a little short stop off at Kingussie again, because if I went further to Pitlochry, it's probably a bit too far. It's 85 miles, and I'll know a lot of that's uphill, so it probably won't happen. So one more stop in Kingussie, Perth, then home, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. See the things you can get up to while you're charging. Just stopped in Kingussie. The rapid charger on the way back, and decided to charge up this charge up this hill while I'm charging. The last time I looked on my app on my phone, I was at 89%, so time to get back down the hill and proceed on to Perth. Hopefully there's a big uphill section to go. See if the range stays the same. Let's be in Perth on the rapid charger. Now, I did some hypermiling there. This is really geeky. I had a tailwind and I was following a lorry doing about 50 miles an hour, quite close. Not dangerously close, but close to get a drag off it. And I had about 50 miles left on the GOM with less than 50% battery left, so this says 91 when it's finished. I'd interested to see what it says on EcoPro Plus mode. My last one was 106, so I'll stick it on the rapid just now until 80%, and then I'm going to put it on fast chargers which are over around the corner there, and then we'll see what happens. Really sad and geeky. That's hypermiling.